Hey YouTube family, welcome to another video of I Am Sekela, the home of motivation, inspiration and life in general. If you have not already done so, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are notified as and when I upload the new videos. If you have already subscribed, thanks for the love and support. I love you so much. Today we are dealing with exam anxiety, how to deal with the anxiety during the exam. Anxiety is one of the things that we take lightly, especially the Black community. We take anxiety so lightly, we do not take it seriously at all. Even when we're focusing and we are preparing for our exam, we do not, when we're marking ourselves on the things that we have done, we do not consider anxiety as part of the contributors of success and failure, of which we should, because if you are anxious, your mind is in a different state than when you are calm, so it will obviously perform better. So when you are anxious, your mind will not perform better, even if you pass or you fail. And when you are calm, your mind will give you its best performance. So we need to deal with anxiety at the exam so that we know what to do before the exam. When it happens, we know how to calm ourselves down, we know how to deal with it so that it doesn't stand between the success and the failure. We do not fail because of anxiety. I mean, we are dealing with a lot of difficult issues, so we want to get anxiety out of the way so that we are able to deal with technical stuff. So the first thing that we need to do in dealing with anxiety is to ask ourselves, what is it caused by? Is it caused by fear of failure, number one? Number two, is it caused by urgent need to pass? Or number three, is it caused by insufficient preparation? We didn't have insufficient time to prepare for the exam, therefore we are anxious that it might not go well because we are unprepared about the exam. Second thing that we need to do is to ask ourselves during the exam, what can we control? And I can tell you now, if we can't control the difficult questions and the curveballs coming left, right and center from the examiners, we obviously can control our emotions, how we feel. We can control how we think. We might not control what to think, but we can control how we think, whether we think positive or negative. Those things we can control. So in the absence of ability to control what is given to us, we can control how we receive it or how we take it. So when we are given a difficult question, we can control how we take it, how we receive it. And that will help in terms of whether we are going to pass or not. Because trust me, it doesn't matter how smart you are, but if your mind is not in the good position, if your mind is unable to think clearly, Then when the time lapses, you just move on to other parts of the question. But you can't do that now if you are anxious. If you are not calm and you are not in a good mental state, you are unable to calm yourself down when you feel anxiety. That is it's impossible for you to do that. Your mind will go up and down, you will hallucinate, you will process things, you will go through overthinking that you have already failed, that you might as well go back and start preparing for the next attempt, which it's really wrong and it's a waste of time. So you need to be able to have an ability to try to think positive and try to calm yourself down, to say, okay, sendilap, the exam will not change. Me fearing the exam, it's not going to do justice to yourself. It's not going to cause your mind to work at its best for yourself. In fact, you are sabotaging your own success. So you need to have an ability to deal with those issues as they happen. Do breathing exercises. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a minute. During the exam you feel like you are too anxious and maybe you really can't control it, try to breathe in and breathe out. You can take 1 minute to say a short prayer so that you can unlock your levels of faith. You now have faith in God that He can help you, because you cannot help yourself, and the Lord is your shepherd and you shall not want, right? So you can just say a short prayer or close your eyes or for a minute and think, I don't know, think about what makes you calm, right? Because really nothing is gonna change. Ulapa so ulapa, and the exam is not gonna change. So you just need to have those little hacks to cause your mind to think positive, to cause your mind to be calm and to work at its best for you. And if your anxiety is caused by fear, you have a big problem. Fear is a scam, because fear can give you results that you have failed. You haven't even attempted the questions. You haven't even thought of the basic principles that are generally applied on the question. You haven't attempted it, but already your mind is projecting and your mind is telling you that, hey, you are going to fail again. Fear of the past. If you have failed before, you will fear failing again. And fear that you are going to fail because it is difficult. You have not even attempted it. You have not even thought. You haven't even done a basic thinking process that you need to go through, but your mind is already jumping into conclusion that you are going to fail. You are fear Also, one other thing that I want to highlight, try to avoid use of caffeine. Too much caffeine, it's actually proven that it's causing anxiety, because caffeine is causing your heart to beat faster, and it's designed to make you to perform faster. So in doing that, it's going to create problems to your mind, because you are faced with a difficult question, and yes, the caffeine is creating and prompting you to be fast. But fast doing what? Because you don't know, we just received a difficult question, and that will actually cause you to stress, because you are losing time. Here you have this energy that you have nothing to do with, because you are stuck, and it's actually scary. You are stuck, your mind is stuck, and your heart wants you to perform faster, and it's just too technical, and it's uncontrollable, and it will lead you to overthinking. So reduce your use of caffeine and do yourself a favor and try to be calm. You're not trying to be the record of the fastest person in the exam, or the first person who finished an exam an hour before it ended. No, you do not want to be doing that. You're just trying to pass. 50% is enough. So just calm down. You're not trying to be fast. You're trying to get the correct answers. That's what you want to do. And the only way to do that is by being calm, so that your mind can be able to think clearly and to apply itself to different scenarios, easy and difficult scenarios, and that's it. And when the time lapses, you just move on. As simple as that. Breathe in, calm down, hang on, it will be over soon. Difficult days don't last forever. Tough times don't last, tough people do. Focus. Direct your mind to think positively for it to give you positive results. You don't pass with negativity. If you have negativity that you've already failed, whereas you haven't even attempted the question, negativity and fear, you even shake, you want to collapse, and all those things that people do during the exams, then you have already failed. So tell your mind nothing is going to change. From there, you choose to be strong. From there, you choose to be positive. From there, you choose to have confidence in your capabilities. That if you are calm and you stick to basic principles, you will be able to pass the question. You will be able to pass the exam. And when the time lapses, you just move on to other questions. So you can get 50%. That's what you want. You are not trying to be number one here. You're not trying to be in a top 10 or to be in a top 20. You just want to pass. Right? So do those things. Drink a lot of water. Call loved ones before you go and write the exam. During the exam, drink a lot of water. If you feel like something it's uncontrollable, you can go to the bathroom, take a minute walk, and then you come back and try to calm down and think again. I wish you all the best in whatever it is that you are writing, and whether you pass or fail, comment back and comment on the comment sections below, or you can even comment now, how is this helping you, if it has in any way. Thank you for your love and support. I wish you all the best. May God bless you all. I love you. Bye bye.